Well, the weirdos are out, and Mandy Rose is dealing with them. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm talking about, because Mandy Rose is someone that WWE fans, they're still in love with, and they still want to see her eventually make a return to pro wrestling. It doesn't even matter if it's WWE, because Mandy Rose, she reinvented herself down in NXT and was phenomenal. She was, alongside Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. Toxic Attraction was a phenomenal act in NXT, and the way that they built that women's division around Mandy Rose as NXT Women's Champion, well, it was pretty impressive. She had a very long reign as NXT Women's Champion before being released in December of 2022. And her release is why I think people are still clamoring to see her back in pro wrestling, because when you're at the height of doing your best work of your career, and then all of a sudden it's taken away, well, yeah, fans are going to want to see more of it, right? Like, that just makes sense. Now, the reason that she was released by the company was because of her fan time adult content that she was posting, something of which the company was well aware of. However, as she tells it, even though they would re-upload some photos of her from the account, a la her wearing nothing but the NXT Women's Championship poolside, they came to her in December and said, "You're fired. We don't like this content. It's done." And from her standpoint, it's like she's making more from her fan time page than she is from her WB earnings, doing so at home, doing so without being on the road, doing so without taking bumps. And she has since made an absolute killing since that account. But she recently opened up on some interesting things regarding haters, right? I talk about haters a lot on this channel. They're actually out there, and I simply don't understand it. But I think it was interesting the way that she gave some insight into this, because she was on a recent edition of Power and Play podcast where she stated that those people were jealous regarding the haters of her success simply because they were not able to do it for themselves. She said, most of the time, the people that are hating on it, meaning her adult content, like the people I get hate on it. They are just mad because they can't do it. And at the end of the day, I don't really care because people will make comments. Now, she also went on to say, I worked so hard my entire life to be able to be successful on a platform like this. You know, I just don't wake up one day and I'm just like, I'm going to take it easy, the easy route, because people say nowadays it's so easy for women to make money. End quote. I think that's very powerful. I think that addresses the problem, at least in this certain situation. Who cares? Who cares? If Mandy Rose likes doing it, she can make a great income off of it, and people are also getting a service that they're paying for and that they enjoy. It's not hurting anyone. It's really not offending anyone because it's behind a paywall, for God's sakes. If there's no negative outside of she earns a lot of money, get over it. Just get over it. I applaud Mandy Rose. Go make that money. Go make that money.